A group of young people in Sharpville are determined to change the public perception of the township, known for its violent history. Now, Sharpville is a township in the Vaal, well known for a horrific massacre back in the 1960s, known as the Sharpeville massacre. However, these young people want to change the worldview of this famous township. One of the tricks up their sleeve is, of course, starting to host a food festival to bring people together and boost a positive mindset among the youth. Well, joining me in studio is the founder and director of the Sharpville Food Festival, Mr. Romeo Malepe. Romeo, what a pleasure. Good morning. Thank you so much for joining us. Romeo, talk to us about this. Why, in particular, the food festival? I'll go to why you'd want to rebrand Sharpville.
Yes. It started with my company, Studio Nova, filming a documentary about Sharpville. We felt that there was a need to put out a story about Sharpville and, you know, sort of like put Sharpville on the map. But then when we got back with the footage, it was depressing.
Why?
You understand?
Why?
Like people were starting to talk about the problems, what the government is not doing, and we were not looking for that.
The challenges
we were
of the
looking
area.
for, where do I go if I want to eat in Sharpville, if I'm a visitor? Who's the top producer in Sharpville? Give us the history, the vibrant history, the, you know, the lively stuff, but we didn't get that. So we went back to the drawing board and we're like, okay, cool. How can we liven up things in Sharpville so that we can, one, get the good footage, pictures. Also, currently, when you Google Sharpville, it's quite depressing as well, but it's part of the history of Sharpville. All you get about Sharpville is the Sharpville massacre. And that is not the only story that's available about Sharpville. Can we also talk about the Sharpville today? Young people are doing beautiful things there. There's a whole business vibe going on there. I believe that now is the time for Sharpville to enjoy the same respect that Soweto is currently getting. So when you go to Soweto, you hardly ever ask about, oh, what's happening in Soweto? You just go to Soweto and you expect to find a bouquet of things. You know, you go to Sakumzi, you know, Vilakazi Street, Cookout, and such things.
Yeah.
Hey, it's putting Sharpville on the map is an emergency, and Sharpville
But who is this whole rebranding aimed to or aimed at, Romeo, in particular? Are you particularly focusing on the youth, on the born frees? Because as you mentioned, I mean, Sharpville has a history that we cannot erase.
Yes. This is targeted at the world. First of all, Sharpville Food Festival is a family-friendly event. So it's not a club-like type of event. Bring your kids, bring your cats, your dogs, your friends, your family, you know, come, let's enjoy under the sun, and also watch the sunset, enjoying food and multiple various beverages.
Look, tell us about the foods that will be in this festival. Are we going to get the famous Kasi foods, the 7 colors? I mean, what's going to be different about this food festival in particular?
Okay, I don't want to give away the information, but we have 25 to 30 food stalls.
You have to sell this festival.
And that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. Give me some time. So, like, okay. Well, when you say, I like that you spoke about Kasi food. Yeah. Right. We chose our vendors carefully because we are looking at things like creativity. If you're cooking mohodu, how are you, you know, what is new that, you know, how does your presentation look?
Absolutely,
an
updated.
There's this very exciting guy. This guy, he makes me very happy with his presentation. This guy invented the mohodu wrap. I've never seen anything like that. Wow. So I hope he's watching right now.
Now, are these local chefs and vendors that you've selected, Romeo, do they all come from Sharpville?
No, some of them come from Sharpville. Some of them are from the outskirts of the Vaal. But Sharpville Food Festival is not a Sharpville-centric
So you're doing it for the whole area?
Yes, it's to bring in tourists, okay? We need to celebrate diversity, you understand? So the sort of thing you would get in Maboning. So if you've been to Maboning, you don't expect to only see a certain type of people. You know, Maboning celebrates diversity, and that's what we're aiming for. We want people to come into Sharpville from different parts of SA or Africa. You understand? When you get into Sharpville, there are bed and breakfasts, there are flourishing businesses there, and it's about time people know what Sharpville is, because when you talk about Soweto and you talk about Sharpville, they're more or less on the same, you know, like type of vibe. They got the same type of like history, you understand? And we believe
you're trying to urbanize the vibe a little bit, youthanize the vibe a little bit, liven it up a bit. Okay, so let's now talk about the how, the when, and the where, and the who. Where can people get more information about this? Are there tickets? You know, those
we're selling tickets on CompuTicket, ShopRite, Checkers, OK Stores. We're also running a website called sharpville.co.za.
How much are they going for?
The tickets are going, we started with the early birds, $60, and lucky for the people who bought the $60 tickets, we did that so that people can, you know, the average Joe can afford to come into this vibrant event. So right now the tickets are $100. If you're paying at the gate, it's $130. But please do buy the $100 tickets, because this lineup is an international lineup. It's a world-class lineup that we have here.
Who's going to be entertaining?
We have people like Harrison Crump. We have a very talented rapper from the Vaal. He's called Masedi. He's buzzing right now. We got Maraza. We have DJ Bubbles. We have an array of artists. So, you know, is this lineup even legal? You know, come find out.
Romeo, you're something else. But talk to us about the sponsorship that you're likely looking forward to. I'm giving you the platform if you need investors or people to just come through and give you a boost and look at what you're starting. Are you planning for this to be an annual thing? Tell us about those things.
Okay, we're going to do this three times a year. Unfortunately or fortunately, we funding this out of our own pocket. You understand? Because sponsors believe in something that's up and running.
Who's
you understand?
Romeo? This is who I'm trying to find out. Who are you working with?
I'm working with my partners. Lerato Mkoni, he's from Sharpville. I'm from the Vaal, by the way. So Sharpville is like 5 kilometers away from where I'm from. So everybody who I'm working with is from the Vaal. So
we support and salute that. All right, Romeo, so what else can you tell us about your festival? I mean, we don't have the date yet. You haven't given us the date. We'd like the date.
It's been appearing on the screen right now.
So it's on the 28th. Screen, but you can reiterate. It's on the 28th of October.
28th of October. It will be a Saturday. The weather is agreeing with us. I've been checking that AccuCheck stuff. So, we're going to have a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to this, and the support has been amazing. And according to CompuTicket, we're getting tickets sales from Durban, Cape Town, Bloemfontein, Sasolburg, Joburg, everywhere. So that's quite good. But the thing that's been a driving force for this is rebranding. As you can see, it took us a couple of weeks to design this logo. We've been chopping and changing, and until we got a logo that represents our brand. As you can see, we're using red.
I see.
You know, that color red represents that massacre that we've been talking about. For people who lost their lives for this cause. You know what I mean?
Okay, Romeo, I have to let you go, unfortunately, but do tell us, where can people get more information about you and, of course, about this festival, and if they want to chip in, and how can they assist? Okay,
cool. info@sharpville.co.za. We also have a page on Facebook with over 2,000 people for a new event. That's great. Sharpville Food Festival everywhere. At Sharpville Food Festival on every platform. Sharpville.co.za, info@sharpville.co.za.
All right, so there we go. We're
Thank
giving
you
you
for having
bragging
us.
rights, Romeo. Thank you so much for joining us, and best of luck. We'll definitely, if you leave us invites, we'll definitely pop
Of
through.
course.
That is
Yeah.
Mr. Romeo Malepe. He is, of course, the founder and director of the Sharpville Food Festival. Go and check out their Facebook page, and of course, see when it's all coming up and where you can get all the tickets. As you heard from the man himself, he says the lineup is literally to die for.